Alright guys, welcome back to BTD6. Now, Neel has sent us in a couple of custom challenges once again, and we're gonna see what they're like. So, this first one, ZMU UKCT, is called Regrow Rate is up by 1%, and Neel himself has said that this is gonna be hard. So we shall have a look at the level. See what we have to deal with here. Regrow rate is up by 1%, hard, standard. Interesting. Okay. What are the rules? Okay, from round 65 to 100, and we have 100,000 cash. Alright. Balloon speed is up by 10%, Moab speed's down by 10%, ceramic health is up 40%, Moab health is up by 20%, and regrow rate, of course, is up by 1%. Alright, so it's looking like basic chimp rules, except we start off with 100,000 cash. Let's see what 5th tiers we have to work with here. This one's a no-go. I don't think it'll help us out all that much. We have a middle path alchemist. Other than that, not a whole bunch more. Okay. I wonder if Pat is the key here. Let's just have a look. 23.2 may not be possible to complete anymore. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Alright. We have 100,000 cash. We've got Pat. I'm gonna put Pat down. And to be honest, I don't really know what like I'm gonna turn that down a bit. I don't really know exactly what great towers we could be using here, so I'm just gonna pump up Pat and see how far we can get with him. Alright. Okay, level 11. Okay, that's not terrible. And the reason I say that is because I don't know what actual monkeys to get here. Let's just see how Pat goes on his own for 65. Not great by the looks of things. But to be honest, I'm not sure what other type of monkeys would actually be helpful here. And there go all the balloons. So, we are allowed a 50 here, 50, what do you call it? 50 tower limit. Is it a Plasma Monkey fan club thing? I feel like it shouldn't be. I feel like it shouldn't be just because it's an ability, and an ability can't allow you to survive for 35 rounds. Especially not through DDTs. Oh, Moab glue is allowed. I feel like that's a hint, so we'll do that. Let's get glue splatter. And I believe radar scanner is allowed, so we'll slap this bad boy down. Get primary mentoring. Alchemist's allowed, so we'll throw down just a casual acidic mixture dip and acid pools. That's okay. White hot spikes, those are alright upgrades. We're allowed pop lust, which is actually pretty damn good. So we could throw in like 5 druids around here. So we can do this. Come on. I know this isn't going to be dramatically amazing, but it'll still be somewhat decent. Come on, come on. Oh, you're so close. Come on, I just need that number to stay a 4. Oh, am I really 1 pixel off of it being a 4? God, that sucks. Alright, that's fine though. I feel like druids are the way to go here. so we're gonna try it. Druids are the best. I stand by that. Well, I don't necessarily stand by that, but Druids are pretty damn strong. So I feel like it's not a bad choice. Come on. There we go. I feel like this is why the 50 limit was made. It just has to be. Alright. We're just gonna destroy anything and everything as much as we can in this first corner. And then everything else is down to luck. Because, I mean, these guys can pop everything now. The only thing they couldn't really pop was like camo balloons. But now they can, thanks to the village. So let's try it. Oh yeah. Pop Lust should never be underestimated. Even if you can't go for the 5th tier boy at the end, which makes all the difference. Hell yes, Pop Lust. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, how do we do against Moabs? Not bad, not bad. Where'd you go? There we go, get another Pop Lust. Okay, well we beat one round, which is a good sign already. I'm just worried about the BAD. How are we gonna beat that? I'm actually going to turn off the hero audio. The only reason it was on was because of Sorta. Okay, how can we pop a BAD with these guys? Nothing here screams BAD popping power. No. Nope. I wonder. What about a middle path alchemist? Like, I know I said it's not great, but maybe? I mean, we've got a few rounds to save up for it, and we've got a pretty solid defense like this, so maybe we could try it. If only the Druids were actually primary monkeys, that would make this so much easier. Alright, but still, it's not bad so far. I feel like this is most certainly a good idea. I mean, we're surviving pretty well. Like, it is surprising how good this setup is at the moment. Alright, a little bit more until we can get Transforming Tonic. It's actually a surprisingly strong ability, but Total Transformation, I don't know about that one. So we'll see what it's like. So as you can see, he is pretty strong. It's pretty damn strong. I just don't know if it's gonna solve all our problems. But we'll see. Hopefully it does. Okay. And Pat's got our back, should anything go completely wrong. So let's start throwing in some more alchemists, because I mean, we got the room, right? Or should I be throwing in more druids? I feel like more alchemists. That way the druids continuously keep their buff, and we can keep going for more abilities to spam once the BAD shows up. Okay, those guys got pretty far, a little bit scary, but that's to be expected, right? It's to be expected. It's not to be expected, that was just pretty scary on its own. But we are managing to do this pretty well. There's another transforming tonic. Beautiful. Do I need to use one of them? Maybe. Okay, that definitely helped. We're just gonna keep adding druids. The more druids, the better. Although, to be fair, if this one's not getting buffed by the village, it might not be better per se. Oh, okay. Okay. We live. We live to tell the tale. Okay, so we definitely need like another village out here. Get another radar scanner. Bigger radius and jungle drums. The rest doesn't really matter because they're not primary monkeys. Okay, here we go. I feel like this is a solid strategy now. I was doubting it earlier, but now it feels good. It feels good. So let's keep it going. Alright, first ZOMG. I'm sure we can handle it. Can we handle it? I think so. Oh yeah. Okay. We're alright for now. We're okay. It's just the last 10 rounds of the game that I'm a little bit not excited for. But we'll see how things go. Who knows? Maybe it could be perfectly fine and I'm worrying over nothing. Okay. Alright. Just try and get more pop lust. Admittedly, Pat's growing really quickly for such a late stage to place him at. Which is great. Honestly, it's amazing. Didn't think it would be this easy, but apparently. There we go. And like, we're not doing too bad against these ceramics. I thought they'd be probably one of the biggest problems, but not bad at all. Holy crap. Honestly, I used to run a sort of similar setup for Chimps mode. In fact, I'm sure I've shown you guys my strategy for Chimps mode using Druids as the main defense. But usually you don't need this many. You just need one 5th tier one. But I suppose if you're just going 4th tier only, Pop Lust is what you'd aim for. Alright, can I just get Pat to squeeze one of these guys? Thank you. That makes things a little bit easier. There we go. Oh, actually, just squeeze the other one too. Hell yeah. Didn't realize his ability helped out so quickly. Okay, come on. Just start popping so I can get this pop lust. There we go. Come on. Alright, we got some more ZOMGs incoming. We got 4 of them. 4's okay. We can handle 4. Right? Let's pop one of them with Pat. We'll try and pop more of them with Pat, but there you go, there's 2 popped. Alright. Honestly, not bad. Come on. There we go. This could work out quite well. Or the last 10 rounds are going to be an absolute pain and I'll have no idea how to get through them. So we'll see which one it is. So far though, not too bad. We're still managing. Damn. Alright, let's slow it down. Let's see how we do against DDTs here. Because this is what I was worried about. Okay, we can pop one of the DDTs. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. We beat those DDTs, but they got quite far. Now, the reason I'm scared is because we don't have DDT popping power at an all-time high. Our DDT popping power consists of lightning, and that's it. Oh no, that's not good. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm not really sure what we can do here. Let's have another look, shall we? Because I feel like that worked out really well until the DDTs showed up. Now, don't get me wrong, we still lost to BFBs in massive groups, but I don't really know what else we could do in that situation. Like, I feel like we had the right strategy going. Do we want total transformation? How crazy is that? Costs 48,000 just for that. And what does it do? Transforms 5 monkeys nearby into crazy attack monsters for 20 seconds. See, I just feel like we can't rely on an ability to win this. I feel like it's just not good to be relying specifically on an ability here. So we'll still keep Pat. We love Pat. Pat did an absolute job of it. We're still gonna go for our Druids. We're just gonna start off with one of these big guys. And we're gonna see if that makes any difference at all. Like, if it's somehow amazingly overpowered. But somehow, I doubt it. Because there's a reason nobody goes middle path alchemist. And that's because top path and bottom path are simply more well known to be the better ones. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright. If this is an amazing 5th tier, it had better shine right now, all the way up till 90. And it can't just be a good 5th tier just because of its ability. It has to be a good 5th tier because it actually is strong. And it's not looking like the case. Not gonna lie, this isn't looking good for you, Alchemist. Like, you're already letting things slip. This ain't good. I don't know where the purple's coming from. I guess it's coming from the Alchemist, huh? Weird. And I mean, like, there's no other 5th tiers that we can really use, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't see many other ones besides, like, the Plasma Monkey Fan Club. Which, again, relies on an ability, so I don't know how reliable it'll actually be. And I mean, if it's a challenge that just continuously relies on me swapping between the Plasma Monkey Fan Club and the Total Transformation, like, I just do not have patience to actually figure out that sort of situation. Okay. We're just gonna keep placing pop blasts. Because, I mean, it worked out last time. Up until the DDTs. So maybe this transformation tonic thing will make the DDTs a thing of the past. But honestly, 48,000 for this guy, who's got a pathetic amount of pops compared to our first druid we put down. Like, what is this 5th tier? I get it, it's all about the ability, but it's an ability. It can't be that great. Just going off the fact that it's an ability alone means that even at its peak, it'll only last a set amount of time. Regardless of how much damage it does, it's gonna go back to normal and you won't be able to use it for quite some time. I don't think that's worth 50 grand. But that's just me. Okay, come on, Heart of Thunder. Oh, come on, we're so close. Okay. We're surviving a lot longer than I'd expected us to. Not gonna lie. I expected this to have died off long ago. And to be fair, we aren't doing as well as what we had before. Just like that. So, let's try that again. But we'll see the complete power of total transformation in action here. Just to see if it makes that much of a difference. Alright, so we'll use it around now. Wait a little longer. Wait, do we even need to use it? Oh yes we do, okay. So we use it, and not only did it only transform itself, instead of not actually transforming 5 other monkeys. Do they need to be other alchemists or something? Okay, I'm sorry, but this 5th tier is just absolute shit. Like, I'm just gonna lose this, because honestly, that was god awful. Who pays 48,600 to transform, well, I should say transform itself into a crazy attack monster for 20 seconds, because it did not do anything to those other guys. This, complete another waste of time. Unless it has to be alchemists. Does it have to be alchemists? Okay, I think it might have had to be alchemists. But even then, I mean, what? This lasts half the duration of the ability, and then we lose during the other half? Like, it's really just not viable. So, what about this Plasma Monkey fan club business? I heard Pat... Doesn't Pat have synergy with primary monkeys of some sort? I feel like he does. Why do I think that? I don't know why I think that. Okay, that's weird. I could have sworn, but I guess not. Alright, so we'll just place out primary mentoring village. Place down Pat. And just leave him there. And now we'll place down our Plasma Monkey fan club right here. Which is gonna be shockingly bad. But we shall see. So what does it do? Converts up to 10 nearby dart monkeys, including himself, into super monkeys for 15 seconds. Regular attack speed also increased. So I presume we're going to need 10 nearby dart monkeys here. So we'll place 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8, 9, and 10. Oh, 10. Alright, so those will all be converted into the Super Plasma Beamy Boys Club. We also said that the glue gunner was good, so we'll go for our Moab glue again. Aim for the strong ones. Let's just try and think of what we can do extra. So we've got our Super Monkey Fan Club. Can we buff these guys in any way? I feel like at the very least. One, two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, at the very least, they can all turn into those Dart Monkeys, which are slightly stronger. And then I suppose we could get a Super Monkey Fan Club, but I think that's a perfectly big waste of resources. So, instead, throw down something like this to try and make it at least somewhat viable. And then hope for the best, because I don't know what else to really do. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Don't get me wrong, triple shot is highly underrated. That's why I bought them all. But they're highly underrated for a reason, in that they just don't pop enough until you do that. But even then, just like the last ability, it does not last long enough for you to actually make it consistent. So unless it's some sort of switch between the two, where you get a Plasma Monkey Fan Club and you get a stupid total transformation tonic or something, and just obliterate everything, like, I don't see how this challenge can work very well. Like, as much as I appreciate it. Maybe now I start throwing in some Druids? Druid number 2. Who knows? By some miracle this could work. But we really have to be perfectly timing like 99% of this for it to actually have a chance of working. And even then, I still don't think it would. Okay. Get some lightning in there, that should help. How's it times 4 already? There's only 2 of them on the field. This game's broken. It's broken. Alright. Okay. Let's get ourselves another Pop Lust when possible. You know what? Let's actually get lightning first. I feel like that's better. Okay, they didn't fully get through. Yeah. Good on you, Pat. Take them down. There's another Pop Lust. Beautiful. I feel like one of these Druids needs to be a top and middle path just so that we can zap with lightning and remove the camo property. Just because we can't do that if we just keep going bottom path and top path. But this way we'll be able to remove the regrow property. Sorry, my bad. The regrow property in bulk, which is what I think we should need right about now. Damn. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Somehow this is working. I don't expect it to work completely, don't get me wrong. Like, it is still struggling much more than just all the Populus Druids we placed in the first try. But for now, it's not going terribly. Maybe I should have just purely focused on Populus Druids in the first one, instead of messing around with trying to get a bunch of other things and test them out. Okay. Oh wow, we actually had that covered. We do not have this covered. Alright, so this is where we use our ability. And now. Alright, that pretty much smashed it. I mean, if it didn't, we'd be in a lot more trouble, because it means the Plasma Monkey Fan Club is actually crap. But it is not, and we are happy. Alright. Get ourselves another Populus. Okay. Okay. Alright, round 78. Do we need the ability again? I'm gonna say yes, just immediately. Of course, we'll see how the back half of 78 goes, but I think the ability cools down quickly enough that we could probably use it again in time. Yep, okay. So the Plasma Monkey Fan Club has a bit more promise. It seems to actually be working hard. And the cooldown is quick-ish. But once again, we could easily lose during the cooldown, which is quite scary. After this, I'm just thinking maybe it'll just be good to put down a bunch of plasma monkeys. Like, straight up just go for a crap ton of super monkeys, just like Plasma Blasts, Ultra Vision, or Epic Range or something, just to see if that would work, because apparently the Plasma Monkey Fan Club's doing amazingly. Okay, so I suspect that we can't pop this in time, so we're going to use the ability. Although, to be fair, we are doing quite a lot of damage to it. Still use it. Just because I'm scared of what would happen if we didn't use it otherwise. The only bad thing is there's no continues. Which, like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing. It just means, like, if I lose, I can't just, like, pay to keep going and try something else on that round. It means I have to start at round 65 again if I'm not quick enough to slap the exit button. Let's just use that. Make sure we're not getting taken down that easily. Okay, okay. clean that up. The only thing I'm scared of is like using the ability right before a crucial round and I just don't realize it, and then I just completely lose because I don't have the ability ready. It's like the only thing I'm scared of. Oh, can we grab those last few? Hey, nice. Beautiful. Oh, right, yeah, we need another village up here. There you go. Oh, I don't want to use Plasma Monkey Fan Club until we really need to. Come on, you can do this. There we go. Oh, come on, you can take those out. Yep, there you go, good, good. Perfect. There we go. Throw down another alchemist. And suddenly we're looking alright. Okay, we'll get Pat to pop the first ZOMG here. Beautiful. And maybe even the second one. Beautiful again. Alright. So it's definitely, like, in my mind, there is no way you can do this without using abilities. Like, the only way I could potentially see someone doing this without using abilities is just a crap ton of pop lusts. But you would need pop lusts, you would need the villagers, and you would need alchemists to actually stand a chance using only pop lusts as your main attack. Because if you don't have the alchemists, the only way those druids are going to actually deal damage towards DDTs is with their lightning. And that is nowhere near enough to be able to actually pop one in a good amount of time. Pop one of those. Alright, do we need to use our ability here? I think we do. Smash it, smash it. Perfect. And then there's plenty of time before the next lot of stuff gets here. Right? Yeah, plenty of time. Okay, okay. Plenty of time, plenty of time. I'm just getting a little worried. But we good. As far as I'm concerned, we are okay. Okay. The amount of druids we are getting right now is actually starting to hold its own. Which is solid. I wasn't expecting. Okay, difficulty level rising. That's to be expected. Use Pat's ability. Make everybody pop a little bit more, a little bit faster, please. There we go. Yeah, problem solved, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Here's the moment of truth. How do we fare against DDTs if I don't use Pat's second ability? Let's have a look. Okay. Okay. Last one. Come on, guys. Got this. That looks like a no-go. So, already we've lost to the first lot of DDTs if we don't use an ability. So, that kind of sucks. But luckily we do have abilities, so we can survive. Grab the first one. Pop it to nothing. And then hopefully we can pop these two down to nothing. There we go. Okay. So I just gotta be really good with my timing here. And then we should be fine. Okay, we can send it a little bit harder. See, now this is what we lost to last time. Just an overwhelming amount of BFBs. Not even ZOMGs, not even DDTs, just BFBs. But I feel like the Plasma Monkey fan club should be able to help us out here, because it does seem insanely strong. Unlike the total transformation. So let's use it. Damn, just look at it shred. That's crazy good. Okay, so now there's a little bit of a break. Still have it effective. There we go, it's stopped now. I'm just hoping we get it back in time before anything too crazy comes back out. Let's use Pat's first ability, just to make sure we get through this. Okay, this could actually pose a bit of a problem here. I just don't know what we're gonna do about that. I just don't know. I mean, can't even get like a plutonium reactor to decrease the... Oh, not even an energizer, sorry. To make the cooldowns faster. What about boats? Anything useful? No, not really. Sabotage of any sort? Nope. I think we might just be... What do the kids call it these days? Screwed. I think we might just be that. But, we'll still try. It's just a struggle because if we had this ability we could wipe them all out. But once again, it's like I'm saying, we're just... Yeah, we'd just be riding off the back of that ability, and if we didn't have it like we just did there, we would absolutely be screwed. So I don't know how this works. I've tried a few methods. I think I'm on the right track, I just can't pull it off. Like, this is probably the only good 5th tier that's available to us. Because let's face it, this one is trash. This 4th tier is amazingly helpful and very useful. But outside of that, everything else is kind of meh. And I don't know really how to do it. So, that was the challenge Neel said was hard. So there you go, I couldn't even get through it. So that should give you a bit of an idea. But if you want to try it out for yourself, you saw the code. But we're moving on to a different challenge. VVCS, I think. Alright, and this one is just called Yes. Still by Neel. But, okay, this one's a little bit the opposite way. We get 1 tower, a boat. What are the rules? 30% faster mobs with 1% less ceramic health, and we have to beat round 80 and 81. Okay. This will be interesting. It's just called Yes. So let's... So for round 80, I assume middle path maxed out. Okay, we have just enough money. So for this, we can just do that and win. Let's see if we can spam this ability and beat everything else. Here's the thing. if we need to spam this ability a lot, and we would prefer not to pop these guys, we might have to put this guy right at the bottom right. But I do not know just yet, so we'll see. It's looking like that might not be a bad idea. Because that's a loss. So let's try this. See if it's a pure ability-based challenge. Because we've had those before. Alright. So there's our first ability on the ZOMG. Second ability to grab 3 of them. Third ability to grab 3 more. Come on. Fourth ability to grab 3 more. I don't know why it's grabbing 1 from the front and then 2 from like this pile at the back. But that's cool, that's fine. There's 3 more, and I think we can do... We only need 2 more abilities before we end up losing. Oh, just one more, just one more. Surely we can make it. Don't pop them, no. Stop it. There we go. Alright, I was wondering if we'd have enough money to actually afford it, but after all those previous ability cooldowns, we did seem to make quite a bit of money. So there you go. We almost popped them and lost, but I managed to quickly figure it out and sell it, buy it again, and use its ability. Alright, so that was Neel's other challenge. That was actually very nice. I can tell why some people may not have completed that, because I didn't exactly complete it the first time either. Alright, so Neel, thank you very much for both of those challenges. I hope you enjoyed me struggling on the first one. I think it does have something to do with the Poplust Druids, and maybe even the Super Plasma Monkey fan club or something, but I just couldn't make it work, and I feel like relying on those abilities is just way too difficult, or rather too tedious to keep going. So thank you guys so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.